Hi everyone, welcome to Ask A Mercedarian. This is Father Justin Freeman. Welcome. Today's question comes from Oscar in St. Petersburg, Florida. And Oscar wants to know whether or not animals go to heaven or not, particularly our household pets. So will our cats and dogs and fish be with us in heaven? Well, in order to answer this question, we have to first of all talk about what is a soul. We know that when we die and we go to heaven, but when a person dies, he either goes to heaven, purgatory, or hell. At the moment of death, the soul is separated from the body, and then the body and the soul will be reunited at the end of time, and the entire person, body and soul, will go to heaven or to hell. And so, in order to answer this question, we have to first of all ask ourselves, what is a soul? And do animals have souls? A soul is the animating principle of a living thing. It's what gives it life. It's what vivifies it. It's what it's the form of a thing. The body is a matter, and the soul is a form. It's what gives it individualization. It's what distinguishes me from someone else. And so the soul is a basic and fundamental principle of a person. But every living thing, whether from the lowest plant to to um to a human person, has a soul. But they have different types of soul. These souls have different faculties. For a plant has a soul, and that's called a vegetative soul. It's capable. Its faculties include its functions, its uses. What it's able to do is to grow. Is basically to grow. So a plant has a vegetative soul. An, an animal likewise has a soul, and an animal's faculties are higher than a plant's faculties, obviously, but they are not as high as a human person's faculties. A human person has a rational soul, and a rational soul enables us to know to know God and to love Him, and because of this, our souls are immortal; they never die. But a plant and an animal soul is is mortal. It's not. Um, it will die. So to answer this question, only human beings, strictly speaking, go to heaven or go to hell. Only human beings have an immortal soul that that unites us to God. Only human beings are capable. Only human beings have the faculties that enable us to know God and to love Him and to discern what is right and to will the good or to will evil. And so only human beings can be judged by God according to how we respond to God's grace. So the short answer is only human beings go to heaven or to hell. However, this doesn't diminish the importance of animals in our lives. It doesn't diminish the love that and affection we have for animals here on earth while they're on earth. It doesn't mean that animals do not serve a vital function in our lives of providing companionship and affection and sometimes even protection. But they do not have an immortal destiny. They are not called by God to share in His very life like we human beings are. And so an animal, as wonderful as they are, as loving as they may be, as affectionate as they may be, does not have an immortal destiny like we human beings do. God bless you, and this has been Ask a Mercedarian.